Little Chefs, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a very delicious and nutritious meal for my family. What I'm going to be making today is salmon, wild rice. I'm using this type of wild rice. And also I'm going to be using broccoli. And to marinate my salmon, I'm going to be using oregano, salt, pepper, and I'm using this salmon spice that you can find at any grocery store in the spice aisle. It's just sprinkle on my salmon. You can find it like salt-free or with salt. I have a salt-free one, that's how I like it. And it also says salmon, like it's really easy to recognize. It even has a picture. I'm also going to be using sesame seeds to put on top of my salmon when it's done cooking, when I'm going to serve it. And some olive oil to sprinkle on top. Okay, let's get cooking. First, I'm going to get my rice and my broccoli cooking. So, I have 1 cup of wild rice in here, and I'm going to put this in my rice cooker. I also have a steamer, so I can put my broccoli inside and cook my rice at the same time. So I'm just going to put in my rice. I have 2 cups of water in there already, and I'm going to put in some salt and olive oil into my rice. I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of salt, and a little bit of olive oil. Now I'm just going to mix it. It already smells good. And now I'm going to put my broccoli. I'm just going to put in my broccoli first. There's some extra broccoli, so I'm going to cook it in the grill for my mom and my dad because they love it like that. Now I'm just going to put this to cook and let it do that. While the rice and broccoli are cooking, I'm going to marinate my salmon. First, I'm going to drizzle it with olive oil. I'm going to get my salmon spice. Me and my family love to eat salmon. We have it like every week, sometimes even 2 times a week. I'm going to put pepper, salt, and oregano. Now I'm just going to flip it over and do the same thing. I'm not going to add olive oil to the other side because I already put a lot. You can kind of tell that some of them aren't the same. It's because when we bought the filet, it was cut like this. So I'm going to repeat the same steps. Salt. And some oregano. Now I'm going to cut my lemon. Magic.
Yep.
I'm just going to get some of my lime and I'm going to put it on top of my salmon. And I'm going to let my fish rest for 20 or at least the time when my rice is done cooking, and then I'm going to put it in the grill after. We're almost there. I'm very excited. Now my rice is done, so I'm going to get my salmon in my grill. I'm not putting oil because I already put oil on my salmon when I marinated it. I'm also going to add my broccoli. So now I'm going to flip my salmon. Be gentle when you flip your salmon because you don't want it to break and be really little because it's hard to eat like that. This takes about 6 or 7 minutes and it's really quick, so I'm going to get some olive oil and put it on the broccoli. So my salmon is done cooking and I turned down the heat, and now I'm going to get everything ready. So I'm going to check on my rice. So this is what the broccoli looks like, and my light rice looks really, really good. So I'm going to mix it with my fork. Now I'm going to put some rice in here so I can put it on my plate and make it look really fancy. Now I'm going to put it on my plate. This is kind of like making a sand castle. So I'm going to put on some leaves. It tastes really good. I'm also going to add some lemons. And now I'm just going to add some broccoli. Now for the final touch, I'm going to sprinkle some sesame seeds. I'm so proud of it. I think it looks super duper fancy. So I'm gonna try it now. Okay, I put my fork in and it broke my tower, but that's okay. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. That was super duper good. The rice was just so yummy and it went super well with the salmon, and the sesame seeds gave the salmon a little crunch, and the broccoli just freshened everything up. So for sure give it a try. And remember, if you want to see more from this channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the post notification button so you can be notified each time I make a new video. Thank you so much again. Bye!